Right, hi Year 10, welcome to your weekly introduction videos. No need for actually to do this starter, it's too easy. You should already know that 1 centimetre is equal to 10 millimetres and that 1 metre is equal to 100 centimetres and that 1 kilometre is equal to 1,000 metres. Okay, you should already know that. But what you do make mistakes, and I know that you're still doing it, is that you think that 1 centimetre squared is equal to 10 millimetres squared, and that 1 metre squared is equal to 100 centimetres squared, and so on and so forth. Okay? And the same with cubic. 1 centimetre cubed is equal to 10 millimetres cubed. Wrong. It's not. Okay, they're not the same. The conversions are not the same when you're talking about area and volume. Okay, so here's a little way to make sure that you get it right every time. Draw a square. Make the square let's say a 1 centimetre by a 1 centimetre, which means the area of the square is 1 centimetre squared. So now draw the same square, but use the conversions that you know. 1 centimetre is 10 millimetres. So the area of this square is 100 millimetres squared. But it's the same square. So that must mean 1 centimetre squared is equal to 100 millimetres squared. Okay, I can do another one for metres. 1 metre by 1 metre gives me 1 metre squared. So 100 centimetres by 100 centimetres, 100 centimetres gives me 10,000 centimetres squared. So 1 metre squared is equal to 10,000 metres squared. And the same logic can be applied to kilometres. 1 kilometre squared is actually equal to 1 million metres squared. You can achieve the same thing for volume. Okay, you can achieve the same thing for volume. So draw a cube, okay, which is 1 centimetre by 1 centimetre by 1 centimetre, giving me a volume of 1 centimetre cubed. Draw another cube of 10 millimetres by 10 millimetres by 10 millimetres. Then the volume is 1,000 millimetres cubed. Since they're the same cube, that implies that 1 centimetre cubed is equal to 1,000 millimetres cubed. And the same logic will apply for the others. So 1 metre cubed is equal to 1 million centimetres cubed, and 1 kilometre cubed is equal to 1 billion metres cubed. So I'd write that in standard form. 1 times 10 to the 9 metres cubed. You can write answers in standard form if you want to save yourself from writing out a ton of zeros. Okay? So these are the conversions that you need to know. All right? And you either have to remember them or you have to remember the logic of how you establish them. Okay, I don't actually remember them myself, I just logically work them out. So let's just look at applying them. Just going to do 2 examples. Let's convert 3 kilometres squared into metres squared. So I'm going to call that x metres squared. So always write the largest unit down first. So kilometres bigger than metres. So I write that one down first. And then I use the conversion. I say 1 kilometre squared is equal to 1 million metres squared. And then I draw an arrow. What I'm doing, I want to go from here to here. So I'm going from here to here. Okay? So what I've done to go from there to there is I times by 1 million. So the answer is 3 million. Okay, 3 times 10 to the 6 metres squared. Okay, just have a look at C. Let's do C as well. Remember, always write down the larger unit first. So we're going to say x centimetres squared is equal to 8,500 millimetres squared. Then underneath, write the conversion. 1 centimetre squared is equal to 100 millimetres squared. Now I'm going from here to here, so I'm going the opposite direction. So I need to divide by 100. And so the answer is 85 centimetres squared. Had it right the first time. Okay. Let's just get past these. Okay, have a go at these questions. Stop your video, and then I'll reveal the answers, and you can check your work. You can write your answers in standard form if you want to. Okay, here we go. Here's the answers. Okay, so some of those large ones, maybe you should have written them in standard form. Okay, let's just quickly move on. I won't ask you to do these. It's quite easy. Sorry, let's go here. Right, same concept for volume. So we've got 6 metres cubed into centimetres cubed. So use the right conversion. 1 metre cubed is 1 million centimetres cubed. Okay, so what are we doing? We're going this direction. So I need to do this, which is times by 1 million. So I times by 1 million. So the answer is 6 million. Okay, let's do part E. Let's do part E. Part E says we're going from, we need centimetres cubed, so write the largest one first. So x centimetres cubed is 4,000 millimetres cubed. So 1 centimetre cubed is 1,000 millimetres cubed. I'm going in this direction, so go in this direction. Divide by 1,000 is how you do it. And so the answer is 4 centimetres cubed. Okay? Right. Here are some questions for you to just check your understanding. Stop your video and have a go. Okay, here are the answers. Again, if you want to write them in standard form, to save yourself writing out a ton of zeros, absolutely a good idea. Especially look at J, how many zeros there are in that. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video there, and there'll be a part 2 to